also got something else for us, and that's beet and honey froyo, which sounds amazing. So here's what you'll need at home to make this one. You're gonna need beets, olive oil, Greek yogurt, some raw honey, and sea salt. Trudy, I feel like this is a great recipe to satisfy a sweet tooth, but you're still eating healthy, which is good.
Absolutely. I don't know about you, Tracy, but I have the ultimate sweet tooth, so I really have to rely on healthier treats like this beet and honey frozen yogurt to keep me cool in the summer months. There's so many great ingredients in this beet and honey yogurt, frozen yogurt. Of course, first of all, we have beets. So beets are really high in fiber, which helps to remove toxins from your body naturally. The other really great thing about beets is that beets are known as what's called a grounding food. And in Ayurvedic medicine, which is one of the oldest whole body healing systems, it teaches us that there are 7 chakra symbols. And one of them is the root chakra, which represents earth-centered energy. So when we eat these grounding foods that are grown close to the earth, it actually carries that energy, which is really, really helpful in times of uncertainty and stress.
So basically the kind of times that we're in right now. So I love the fact that you're not only giving us something delicious, but something that's going to help us through a time that is not that relaxing for a lot of us. What do you do next in the recipe, Trudy?
Yeah, so what I do is I have the finished mixture here, but I add beets to the food processor along with some Greek yogurt. And Greek yogurt is so great for gut health. And great gut health begins with the introduction of both prebiotics and probiotics. And Greek yogurt is a probiotic that helps to feed that beneficial gut bacteria. And it's also a really great source of protein. So how often do you get protein and probiotics in a healthy treat? So next up, we'll add some sea salt in there. We'll add a little bit of olive oil because that helps with the creaminess, and then some raw honey. And you really want to go with raw honey because the raw honey has more of the beneficial nutrients that you need versus the more processed honey, which is the more liquid honey. All you got to do is once you finish whipping up everything in the food processor, just put it in either a loaf pan or a glass baking dish and pop it in your freezer. I actually recommend maybe stirring it every 30 minutes or so just to give it a creamy texture, and you want to freeze it for a total of 3 hours. So here is the beet froyo. So what I like to do is I like to throw on some like dark chocolate or some cacao nibs, and then I'll toss on some shredded coconut as well. And it looks just so fun to eat. It's just this nice bright pink of pop color. And then when you add different toppings like shredded coconut, you get that pop of white and the cacao nibs. Like, I'm just looking at this and I can't wait to dive in.